You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target. Yeah, you're right. I talk too much. I also listen too much. I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you. But I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. Because I'm the real article. What you see is what you get.
What's up? Good morning from Los Angeles. Here I am in Culver City at Holy Cross Cemetery. And I'm here today to see specifically one grave that I've been out to a few times. And I'm going to show you a couple of other ones while I'm here. But the main grave I'm here to see is from a childhood hero of mine, a fellow Torontonian, John Candy. John Candy, you know him from Uncle Buck, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Home Alone, Second City TV. What else am I thinking about? What else has he been in? Come on, John Candy. You know who John Candy is. Everything. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, he played Del Griffith. That's all you need to know. I had the opportunity to meet John Candy when I was really young. I have a picture with him. I don't know where it is. If I had it, I would put it in right now. I would slide it in right now. But that picture is lost to time. It's somewhere. All I can tell you is he was about this big over top of me. He was walking down the street. It was at a Second City reunion for Godspell. And we were waiting outside. Met the whole cast, Martin Short, Eugene Levy, all of them. And then just as the show was starting, we were outside and we were about to go in. And I was like, I really want to meet John Candy. Out of nowhere, just down the street comes walking this huge figure by himself, and he looked exactly like Uncle Buck. He had the hat, he had the big jacket, and he was so gracious and so nice. And I love John Candy. I think everybody has a soft spot for John Candy. And so now we're gonna go in. I've been here a couple times before, and I'm gonna find it. I haven't written down where it is inside, but we're gonna go by memory. I think I can do it. So let's go inside and see where John Candy. Now, John Candy, like I said, is from Toronto, but he's laid to rest here in California, which a lot of people thought was strange. I think it's a little strange too that he's not at home in Canada. But I guess his family, his wife Rose, and the kids, they live out here, so must have been easier. Sadly, he died on the set. Well, he died in a hotel while they were filming, was it Wagons East? I believe it was Wagons East. I think it was a massive heart attack. And I think it was in his sleep as well. So it was just a shock. That was a huge shock. And if I'm not mistaken, he died around the same time, or within a week, or within really close to the same time as Kurt Cobain. And that was two big megastars at the same time passing away. That was a strange time. All right, let's go inside, and we're gonna see John Candy's final resting place. Let's go. It's absolutely gorgeous inside here. And actually, while I'm here, if you wanna, I'm coming in, if you go into the front right away of the main mausoleum here, go immediately to your left, and here's Ray Bolger, the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, right here on your left. Wizard of Oz is one of my favorite movies of all time. Everybody loves Wizard of Oz, just like everybody loves John Candy, right? Right. Okay. Right down here, let's go. So you're gonna walk down this corridor to your right when you come in, make another couple of rights, and here we are. And you can see a familiar name here, Fred McMurray. My three sons, but right above him, John Candy. In loving memory, one heart and one soul, we miss you dearly. So, see how very high up on the wall. Right by the side exit. If you come in the side exit here, behind me, walk in 3 hallways to your left. That's where John Candy is.
Where do you live?
In the city.
Do you have a house?
Apartment.
Own or rent?
Rent.
What do you do for a living?
Lots of things.
Where's your office?
I don't have one.
How come?
I don't need one.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Are you my dad's brother?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
38.
I'm your dad's brother, all right.
You have much more hair on your nose than my dad.
How nice of you to notice.
I'm a kid, that's my job.
All right, so right inside there, Mr. John Candy. Rest in peace, John Candy. Now I'm gonna go to a few other graves here at Holy Cross. Some famous names that you're gonna recognize right away. Give you a little bit of tour, show you, look around here. The ocean's that way, Hollywood is that way, Inglewood, Long Beach down there, just to give you kind of an indication. And the 405 freeway, the big one, right over there. So the cemetery is huge, and it's right kind of on the western side of Los Angeles, northwest, just below Santa Monica, Culver City. So you know. Okay, let's go. So when you come in to the cemetery and you go see John Candy's mausoleum, come back down, turn your right, and there's this outdoor grotto type area. See this thing set up here. It's an altar. It's gorgeous here. A little brook, and there's a few famous people buried around this area. And I'm gonna show you them right now. Our beloved daughter and beloved wife of Roman Sharon Tate Polanski. Paul Richard Polanski, their baby. Our loving daughter, mother, sister, inspiration, Patricia Gay Tate. Doris Gwendolyn Tate, forever in our hearts. There you go, Sharon Tate. So, Sharon Tate, famous actress, married to famous director, Roman Polanski. Sadly, what she's most well known for is being a victim of the Manson family members, the Manson cult. She was one of the 5 people murdered on Cielo Drive. She was 8 months pregnant at the time. The baby did not survive as well. Very, very sad, very tragic. I mean, everybody knows little bits about the Manson story. And yeah, it's a beautiful spot, surrounded by these rock walls. And yeah, right here, Sharon Tate. Right here. So Sharon Tate buried here beside her mother, and I believe her sister is here as well. This is the 3rd name that's there. This is all from memory today. I just stopped by on my way somewhere else. But I'm sure there's a lot of famous people buried here, but in this area there's a couple other ones, and I want to show you them, that are very interesting. Hugely, hugely famous people. Just over here on the hill. Let's go take a look. If you come right down the hill from Sharon Tate, here's Jack Haley, who was the Tin Man in Wizard of Oz. Another Haley here. I believe his son, obviously Jack Haley Jr. here. Right here. Jack Haley. And not too far from Jack Haley, Bing Crosby, famous crooner. Wilma Crosby, Harry Lowe Crosby, Catherine H. Crosby. So these were his parents. I think this was, Wilma was his wife. I thought there was another Crosby here last time I was here. Perhaps not. I'm not sure. But here we go, Bing Crosby. So a lot of times when I come out to cemeteries, I'm coming to see the specific person, and then their family members are beside them. And I haven't read enough beforehand about exactly who is beside them. If you want to go and find out more about each, you can always Google it. But also Steve, the graveyard guy, a good friend of mine, he gets into real in-depth, like, of the person and everyone around them. He gets into their career, their life. So you can always check that out. This is just my little personal tour of this cemetery in particular. And yeah, Bing Crosby right here. But now we're gonna go immediately to our right, just like 6 or 7 graves over, is one of the most famous actors ever. There's even a song about him. The song is called Bela Lugosi's Dead by Bauhaus. And Martin Landau played him in Ed Wood, a Tim Burton movie, which is an amazing, amazing movie. Made Bela famous all over again. Martin Landau won the Oscar for that, didn't he? For playing Bela Lugosi? But Bela Lugosi, the original Dracula, is right here. See, people leave some stuff out here for Bela. Put a rock down here for him. Bela Lugosi right here. That's how close. There's Bing Crosby. There's Bela Lugosi. Right there. Okay, that's it from Holy Cross Cemetery. Just thought I'd stop while I'm driving up the highway, make a quick little video on my way somewhere else today. Peace to Bing Crosby, peace to Bela Lugosi, Sharon Tate and her family. Peace and love to all of you, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.
Bela Lugosi's dead, the bad